All right, it's time for two truths and a lie. Myself, Virginia, and Dennys have got stories. Today's National Tell a Lie Day. Can we celebrate properly by fooling you as to which one of us is telling a lie? A quick, short story here. Okay. Here is my story. Am I telling the truth? I don't think I'd ever told this part of my trip. I think you guys knew that I went to Europe, right? When I was a little kid with my parents.
Yes.
3rd grade, 8 years old.
Yeah.
My mom was a world traveler, and she brought along my dad and I.
We've heard the tale.
I believe Fat Kevin talks about the European chocolate.
Yeah, I loved it. The Dutch, the stroopwafel.
Yeah.
Awesome, the food. Yeah, so good. The one thing about it that I just haven't gotten to with that story was when we were flying over there, we hit severe turbulence, which was pretty insane, to the point where the beverage cart flipped, rolled all the way down the aisle, smashed into the wall. Here I am. I'm 8 years old, and I'm kind of freaking out. My mom's trying to keep me calm, but she wasn't really, because she started praying fervently. And I know prayer should actually calm you down, but it was actually kind of freaking me out because of the level in which my mom was praying. Dear God, Lord and Savior, please cover us. And I'm like, I'm starting to freak out, because when mom's kind of panicking and praying to that level, I know that some stuff has gone really wrong. We then hit another pocket, and there was actually a flight attendant that flies up into the air. I'm kind of freaking out. The oxygen mask come down. We finally land in London at Heathrow Airport, and I knew something had been banged up with the plane, because we didn't get to exit normally. They did the whole, or they put out the slides, the inflatable slides that you get to go down. And the one thing that actually tried to make it good, they tried to calm me down by giving me a little toy model of a TWA plane. That was the airline that we had taken. I don't know if they're still around, probably for good reason.
No, they're not.
Yeah, so I got a little TWA plane, which was kind of cool. And so even then, I'm trying to just deal with the concepts of my mom freaking out and child bribery, which is basically what it was. So I felt good about my trip. But yeah, it had a lot of excitement. But I've been through that severe turbulence, and man, I got to tell you, it is one of the freakiest things you'll ever come across. All right, Virginia, what is your story?
So we had a friend of Rocco's come over and do a little sleepover a few weeks ago. And the day after the sleepover, I realized his friend has head lice.
Oh.
And so it's been just panic in my house about the head lice. Is there head lice? Do I have head lice?
Oh, wow.
Does everybody have head lice?
Okay.
Craziness. It's chaos.
I assume the parents did not know before they sent Lacey over to spend the night.
You assume correct.
Okay. All right. So you're freaking out because of head lice.
Bird.
You know how I feel about
Hearing.
bug. You've heard me go through bed bugs.
I'm just trying to soak both of you in, seeing how your body moves, what your eyes are doing.
Okay.
Your inflection.
Don't look at Kevin's eyes. He'll turn to stone.
I had to. His eyes told a lot from that story. Okay. Believe it or not, his eyes did.
Okay. And Dennys,
Interesting.
what is your story here? And two truths and a lie. One of these is going to be a lie. Two of them are true stories.
Well, so you guys know I have cats, and probably every 4th time I clean the litter box out, which you have to do pretty often, I'll do the full clean where you hose it down, you throw some bleach, let it dry out, and then you reapply the litter so that it's nice and clean for the cats. But every time you do that, you have to use bleach and whatever, and it's always slick. So when I'm out there in my wedding ring, I'm always working on stuff out there. My wedding ring constantly slips, so it's kind of like a pain in the butt every time I do it.
I know a lot of married guys who their wedding ring slips.
Well, so also, whenever I do any chores outside, I like to always smoke a joint while I do them, just to kind of ease the pain of having to do a chore.
Yeah,
you know?
I get it. Yeah.
So I just finished it. I was waiting for the litter box to dry, and I went inside to go pee, and I'm peeing, and my phone rings, and when I reach down to my phone, I hear a plink, and my wedding ring's not on my finger.
Oh, no.
It went in the toilet that I just peed into, right?
Oh, man.
Well, so I reached all the way in and I fished it out and I pull it out and it wasn't my ring. It was actually a nut. And it was a nut from my ceiling fan that had fallen in. So I reached in for no reason. I had actually taken my ring off when it first slipped. I didn't even know. I put it in my pocket while I was smoking
That's
a
what
joint.
that joint will do to you.
That's
yeah.
what happens.
So you were just fishing around in your pee for fun.
I reached in for absolutely no reason. I pulled a nut out, which fell out of my ceiling. That fan that turns on while you're pooping, that pulls the air in.
That's not comforting
So
either.
for absolutely no reason, I reached into urine.
Okay. All right. One of these stories is a lie. Was it my story, Virginia's story, or Denny's story? We will let people vote on what they think the lie is here on National Tell a Lie Day.
Birds peering at everyone.
I mean,
Who is it, Bird?
I'm itching my head. I've been itching for weeks, and I think it's psychosomatic, but I mean, I'm just telling you.
Who is it, Bird? Who's lying here?
Bird didn't seem like he believed
I think
that.
the more Virginia talks, it just really doesn't bode well for her.
What do you mean?
It's between you and Denny's.
Oh, so itchy.
Whatever.
She could not wait to tell. If that was a real thing, she would come here first thing on her mind. Oh my gosh, Kevin, we got lies. There's no way she could wait on that story. She would have outed the kid, doxed the mother.
Oh, man.
Kevin and Denny's are telling the truth. Even the way you're reacting to the story and the details,
Yeah.
there's no way Virginia.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am sure.
Well-
I'll be shocked.
You're with everybody. 57% of people are saying Virginia's the one that is poorly telling a lie.
Did you hear how she started the story?
Yeah.
So, 7-second pause. Let me think of my lie. And then you kept talking.
Maybe I paused because I didn't want to tell the story.
You actually you were done with the story, then you came back for a tag on. Oh, it was no.
Okay. All right. Jbird is convinced. A majority of our audience is convinced.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, Virginia, and 2 truths and a lie. Are you the liar?
In 2 truths and a lie.
Kevin, 2 truths and a lie.
I mean, she's doing shtick. I know she's the liar.
I am not the liar.
Oh,
That's real, boo. That's real.
Virginia's telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
What?
I gotta go home.
I'm telling the truth.
What?
Yes.
Kevin, you're the liar?
Yes.
You would have told that story.
It was Kevin.
Oh,
It was me. I was lying.
I know nothing.
That did not happen.
Gotcha, boo.
I can't believe. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
I can't. I hate how good she got me. No. Where's the alcohol? I can't.
Yeah, you lose, you got to do a shot.
I drove a man to drink.
I can't.
Yeah. Wow, man.
Well played.
Wow.
Wow.
All three, Virginia. Oh, yeah.
We did it.
Virginia was her typical awful self, but it worked out so well today.
Are you that good? Am I that bad? Is
Yeah,
it
you
both?
can't tell if she's good or awful. It's just you're so torn.
Yeah.
Oh my! I know.
Gotcha.
Oh, I just.
You were just hestant about telling that story.
Who's your daddy? Me.
Oh, jeez.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Say my name.
I know.
Say my
I
name.
don't want to, but Virginia sucks.
Oh man! Wow.